I would kind of start this video on how I film and what it looks like. It's really not that glamorous, and when I show you guys you will laugh because I'm in such a small space, but I thought, like, for those of you who are starting off, perhaps you don't want to spend hundreds and hundreds of pounds on kind of your setup and backdrops and things like that. I have done so many things on like a budget, like you guys will never know. Well, you will now because I'm going to show you all, and I guess we'll start right now. So the first thing, maybe I should stand up and take the chair away so you guys can see the backdrop behind me, because I know you guys have been asking and kind of like interested to see what's behind, so I'm going to take the chair away and you can see. Okay, so I've moved and I've also turned my studio lights off just so that you can see it a little bit better. So the stuff on the right hand side is really simple. The candles themselves are all from IKEA. I think I paid £5 each for the bigger ones and £2.50 for the smaller ones. Unfortunately the holders and coasters were a gift when we first moved in, so I'm not too sure where you can pick them up from, but you can kind of imitate them really easily. I'm sure just go to any like store and they will have cute coasters just for you to kind of imitate if you wanted to. This is what they look like. And I really like it. I also like to light the top ones just to give it a little bit of warmth and dimension. Sometimes, particularly if you're using softboxes, it can kind of mute everything down and wash things out. So I like to give the background a little bit of drama even if it is blurred. And the stuff on the left hand side, this K is actually in an upcoming wedding haul, so I'm not going to spoil it for you and say where it is, but it was super affordable, and particularly for what it was a great piece, so look out for that along with some other stuff which I will show you. And then this here is also from IKEA. It is an IKEA type of house, people. Again, this is hardly ever in my videos, but if I wanted to change up the background I could with this, and it was only probably a couple pounds. You can see it's not even plugged in. It's smoke and mirrors, people. So as for the side table, you can see it's really not as glamorous as what it's made to look out on the camera. It was from Connor's grandparents. They gave it to us when they bought new furniture, so it just came as like a pine like side table, and we painted it this white colour using Annie Salone antique white paint. As for the wallpaper, it's actually paint. When we bought this house it was this horrible kind of green colour, so we just painted it this kind of creamy colour and then added the white stripes at a later date because I just wanted to give it again a little bit more dimension. Again, so much cheaper than if you were to do a wallpaper swatch or put wallpaper up, and considering that we're not sure whether we will live here forever, this is just so much easier when it comes to selling. So that was everything, and I hope it kind of gives you a little bit more understanding on my background. In terms of softboxes, I know I've had a few comments in the past saying that my lighting's been really good and asking what it is, and it's just these. They're from eBay. I bought 2 of them. They are £35 for the set, which is an incredible price, and I just really like how they look. They're definitely a cheap fix, so if you are someone who wants a lot of quality, this is probably not for you. I've had some issues, and but they're a really great way to start, so definitely have a look if you're in the market and on a low budget.